Hey, kids. Oh, the ocean looks, Melinda, the ocean looks amazing behind you. Hi, Keith.
Those palm trees never seem to move.
Cool, cool.
Looks like everybody's getting in, so the audio is connected. There we go. All right, welcome everybody to our Thursday Lunch and Learn. Hopefully, end of April, we'll get back to doing some live. As long as everybody's got their vaccine and feels comfortable, maybe we can get some free lunch too.
Wine. After this year, we'll need wine.
Yeah, more Taco Tuesdays and more Wine Wednesdays.
Isn't tomorrow or Friday is 1 year from lockdown?
Oh, it is?
Yes.
365 days, that feels like it.
Honestly, it's unbelievable. It's a year already.
So for today's lunch and learn, we got Susie Pelshoff from Fidelity National Home Warranty. She's going to go over how to order a warranty, any questions about it, what it's covered. So I'll turn everything over to you, Susie.
Thanks, Danny, very much. Hey, everybody. Oops, I'm hearing some background noise.
I got him.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So I'm going to try to, if you guys, this is very casual. I've only done one other of these, so bear with me. Danny's my backup if I need help. But if you have a question, put it in the chat, and then Danny maybe can monitor that for me. I'll take a look at that as well. But first of all, thank you for your time and coming here. I'm going to make this quick and painless, and hopefully answer some questions and give you some great ideas to market yourself for the future. And like I said, in Friday, I think it's the 13th or the 14th, we're not allowed to go anywhere. We were in pandemic quarantine, and obviously we've had to learn how to do our business differently. So hopefully I can give you some ideas on how to be creative until we're back to somewhat normal standards, and really just keep your name and your mobility out there. But everything that I'm offering you today is free, doesn't cost you a thing. And utilize it where you see fit. I really believe that nothing fits in a perfect box. I think that whatever your personality is, what makes you who you are. And, you know, I don't do things the way my competitors do things. I just do it with my style. And I think that's the best thing that we have going for us, because we're all unique and individual and special and fantastic in that way. And so I honor that. And I want you guys to do too. So whatever works for you. Maybe one of these pieces, maybe several, maybe none, but hopefully we'll bring you some information that can be beneficial for you all. But first and foremost, my biggest question that I get is how to order a home warranty. So I am going to go right into that, and let me know if Danny, your mic's on. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we see it.
Beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to show you this, just how absolutely easy this is. I know that you have a fantastic escrow. Some of you have TCs, and some of you actually shoot an email to me to ask me to order, and I'm fine ordering as long as I'm home. But you know, eventually I'm going to have to go out in the field again, and it's very hard for me to do so because I'm in my car and I'm not going to use my phone while I drive and all of that jazz. So anyway, I just want to walk you through the process, how easy this is. It's all autofill. This is what your escrows order from. To be honest with you, hardly anyone calls us anymore because everybody likes the paper trail that they get. There's so much on our plate that no one can remember anything anymore. So it's very good to have this and then have the paper trail behind it. All I did to pull this up was go on homewarranty.com. That's our website. I'm going to move us over to the other side. So if you look up here, my dashboard and order a home warranty, just hit order home warranty. Now, before you can even get into this screen, you actually have to sign up for our website. And it's much like signing up for anything. If you wanted to get an account to Pier 1 Imports to get on to see to order something from them, it'll ask you to create your own username and password. Usually it's your email address as your username, and do a password that you remember. I can't tell you how many of my agents call and say, I can't remember my password. We do have a big master sheet of that, but I mean, that's such a waste of time. Just remember, just do whatever it is. Nobody's going to spam you. Nobody's going to go into your files. Just, you know, even if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just make sure it's something that you know. So when you go on homewarranty.com and hit order home warranty, you'll see 2 plans here. These are the 2 home warranty plans we offer. And you might see this in a transaction that you do with another agent, just to let you, to familiarize you with this. The only difference between this and this for your office, this is the one that you usually order, the purple one that you're accustomed to. This is a 12-month plan, and this is a 13-month plan. It even says 13 months of coverage. $30 more. That's the only difference for your office. Some offices have this E&O insurance, which is why they will put this on your contract. But I get a lot of non-CRUS offices that call me and say, what the heck is this CRUS that this agent is putting? I thought I wanted Fidelity. Well, CRUS is a Fidelity product. It has to say CRUS Fidelity though, because CRUS is a generic name. But all you need to be concerned with is that this is 13 months and this is 12 months. And if you have extra money in allotment, utilize it. Your buyer gets 13 months of coverage for $30 more. It's excellent. But we're going to go with this one because this is what you guys know. So you hit on, everything is autofill, it's auto-populated, it's super cool. If you've ordered from us before, your name will be on here. If not, you just have to enter yourself one time. We have most all escrows in California and most all agents, because so many work with Fidelity Home Warranty. But if not, we would just have to enter them one time only and they'd be in our auto-populated files. So after you hit Fidelity, just go to next. And this is a mock. So we're just going to enter a zip code. We're covering property in 90277. How about we'll do a condo townhome? If you look at this, it tells you all the homes that we sell or that we'll cover: single family, duplex, triplex, fourplex, condo, mobile home, guest houses, which also include ADUs now, and over 5,000 square feet. So we're going to do a condo, and then I represent the buyer. So it asks you who you represent. Next. Now here it will bring up all our plans. How fabulous is this? It tells you exactly what you get in each plan. So there's no questions. If you want air, here you go. If you don't want air, here you go. Listen, nobody gets this anymore unless you're basically doing a tear down and you need the warranty for your errors and omissions purposes or whatever the case is. But truly always get the comprehensive. It covers 37 additional items. If any one of those 37 items go wrong, you've gotten your money's worth. They're high ticket items. They're like faucets, and you get code and permit coverage up to $250, removal of defective equipment. Old equipment, will take it out and put it in an environmentally safe location. So definitely get this. It's so worth the money and saves your buyers a lot in the long run on the backside. We're going to go with the best plan, which is Enhanced Plus. That covers the AC, comprehensive, washer, dryer, refrigerator, modifications, and more. Click on that. Not only that, it brings up all the additional options you might be interested in for your client. I'm going to put, because my favorite one is appliance limit upgrade, because I'm going to say my house has Sub-Zero in it and high-end appliances. It calculates the total for you. You don't have to do a thing. If you want seller's coverage, add it at this time right here. Otherwise, we're going to go to the next screen. Okay, property address. We're just going to do a mock. We'll put in 700 Esplanade. Pulls up all of the properties on the Esplanade on that address. Let's do, we'll do apartment 40. Okay. All right, I'm going to put my name as the real estate agent. And then here's a spot if you have a TC. And if the other agent wants a confirmation, make sure you give us their information. You just put them in here. I'm going to put Danny's name in here, just so you can see how. Is that with an S, right, Danny?
Yep.
I thought so. How dare I ask that, right? How come I'm not finding you? I know you're in there.
Oh, you missed the E, Fredericks. The silent E. Now you'll never forget it. Fredericks of Hollywood.
There you go. There, see, Danny's right there. I didn't even have to do a thing. Click on him. You're going to get a mock on this, Danny. And then here's me. You always want to put yourself in the ordering agent. This is how we get credit. This is how I get paid. This is how I can help you. This is how TRG gets the inventory. Always make sure, even if you tell your escrow officer or TC, you are the ordering agent. We want you as initiating side. If you go in this spot, and you're dealing with an agent in Long Beach, this whole order will default into that area, and then I can't help you down the line. That will go to the other rep, and I have no handle on that. So we want to make sure you guys keep control of your transaction. So we're going to go to the next screen. Escrow. So
Or Coach House, right?
yeah, give me her name.
Sue
Hahn.
Hahn, H-A-N.
H-A,
Yep.
just H-A-N?
Yep, I should find her.
I thought it was H-A-H-N. Okay, hold on. Nope, there you go. There's Sue. Look at, she's already in there. You don't have to do another thing. I'm gonna have to call her and tell her that this is a fake. We do require the escrow number, and then the close date. We'll just bring up the calendar, and let's just say it's closing tomorrow. Don't have to do a thing. That already goes to escrow in 30 minutes, just like that. Buyer's name, I'm going to be saying I'm buying the property. We require either an email or a phone number because we need this for our service department. It's nice to have it up front. A lot of times it gets lost in translation. So if you have either one that you can provide for us, we really would appreciate that. It just sets the tone and lets us go a little bit faster. Because let me tell you, there is so much miscommunication on getting an email or a phone number correct. It's one number, and then we don't contact the client correctly. We can't get at them, and the whole thing just falls apart. So we really do appreciate if you can get one of those for us. Going to the next screen. We don't really need the seller. If you have the seller, it's fine, but you know, you don't have to do that. I never put the seller on there, but it's not a big deal. But we have that if you have that to put that on. And then here's the order summary of what you ordered. If you want any changes, just do it at this time. Otherwise, all you have to do is hit submit, order confirmation, and you're done. How easy is that? That is so the easiest I can ever think it could be. But the reason that I'm telling you this and wanted to show you this is because I've been in the business an awfully long time. I cannot tell you how many agents after close of escrow say that they don't have their confirmation. If you don't have your confirmation at close of escrow, that's a red flag. Give us a call, because I have constantly had agents have to pay out of their hard-earned commission to pay for it after the fact. So there are 3 reasons why you would not get a confirmation. A, they ordered with another company. B, they didn't put your name on it. Or C, a home warranty was not ordered. So sometimes escrows, and not yours, your escrow is very thorough. They're fabulous to work with. But if you don't have the authority to pick your escrow, and the other agent is negotiating and saying, well, I want mine, they don't know who you are, and they kind of are lazy. They will probably put as little information as possible, and law of attraction, they'll put their agent that they're closer to on that transaction. So even if you say, Susie Palshaw, Fidelity National Home Warranty, not to exceed $550. I want washer, dryer, refrigerator, the Enhanced Plus plan. That escrow may still just order it under the other agent. No matter what you write on it, she or he does not know. And then it's a big cluster. So this is why I say take control of your transaction. So when you get this is an acknowledgement of order. And then I suggest you put on your computer FNHW, a folder, which stands for Fidelity National Home Warranty. And then this will go over on your computer, and then just move it over to the folder. Because how often is it when the world is good again that you're at your son's baseball game on a Sunday having a few cocktails? Not that you should be drinking at your son's Little League game on a Sunday afternoon, but you know, we've been known to see what's in our thermos. And your client calls you and says, oh my gosh, my water heater broke. What do I do? All you have to do, you're on your phone on the bleachers, and you could say, hey, I got you a home warranty. Let me scroll through my thing and I'll forward it to you. Call this warranty company, and you're done. Because we don't want you to panic. We don't want you to change your date. You look like the hero. Everything is cool. It is such a game changer. I cannot tell you. So once we do this, excuse me, we will also, in 30 minutes from confirmation, we will send a confirmation via email to you, to the other agent, to the TC if it's given, and we will send the demand to escrow, and you're done. And that's all you have to do when it comes to ordering. So that's it on that. Let me get out of that screen.
Yeah, I was going to mention, if everybody registers on Fidelity National site like I did, or you've done an order before, it's easy for them to find you. So when people do order it, even if I'm not the listing agent, they populate it and I get a confirmation because they found me.
Absolutely.
If you're not registered, they'll type in Danny Fredericks and it's like, who's that agent?
Right, right. Yeah. And, you know, and if say there's 5 Danny Fredericks in California, we just verify which office he's with. And like, you know, there's many agents, many of the same name. So we, you know, we'll just say, which one is this one at? So it's just so easy. I order at least a dozen of these a day for my, oh, and here's the other thing. A lot of, again, you're very lucky with the escrow company that you have, but a lot of my agents, even agents that have been in the business for years, are saying, oh my God, my escrow all of a sudden won't order the home warranty for me. And they threw it back in my lap and I don't know how to order a home warranty. In business for decades, because they've never had to, because years ago, escrows wanted to get your business. So that was a benefit that they would say they would do for you. And, oh, let me handle it. Well, now they don't want to do it anymore because they don't want the liability. They don't, if you look at it, Fidelity, me, your rep, and escrow, your escrow company, we don't walk the property. We have no idea what's in it. So be specific, especially again, when you're dealing with another escrow company, because they don't care what you have on there and they may just order you the basic. And if a lawsuit ensues, which has happened several times, who is liable to pick up that difference if the buyer is coming at you and saying, I had a pool, we were supposed to get pool coverage, whose commission is that going to be taken out of? Unfortunately, it's going to go right to the agent. So we certainly don't want that to happen to you. So if you're on this, okay, we're back at the same website that you ordered on. If you look here, are you following my cursor? Danny, can you see it?
I see it. Yep,
okay.
On the side.
So you have to sign up to be privy to our website. We don't spam you. We don't junk mail you. We don't rent your names out. You guys are safe, but you have to sign up just like you're signing up for a credit card. And then you are privy to anything on our website. And because we're living in COVID and so many agents are asking for, sorry, I'm choking. Give me a sec. Asking for different ways to get their names out and keep, you know, not let us go down with a sinking ship the way the world is right now. We are trying to create pieces for you to get yourself noticed, but you, I just lost my train of thought after that step. But, if you want to devise like your own newsletter, for example, or you want to just write something personal or special to a particular target that you're at, we have a fact check, we have FAQ forms here, we have articles that are printed and processed from attorneys, we have CAR information, we have great information that isn't just fluff and butter, it's factual. We have to get it fact checked before we can even post it on our website that it's true to form. So if you like something, you can cut and paste and devise your own and make it a personal one. Or I'm going to show you in our marketing tools that we actually have a newsletter devised for you to utilize already. But once you sign up for the account, you would go in homewarranty.com, go over to here and hit marketing tools. So it will bring this up, and this is one time only. You can change this at any time. We just want to get a little bit of information about you. This is mine. I just did a mock, 123 Main Street. My website or my email. I don't really want my phone number. Well, obviously, I don't want my stuff going to homeowners. I'd never get out of my way. But you set this any way that you want. We actually have a bulk mail. If you're going to mail out, we have discounts that are available for bulk mail stamping class. This is where you would put your logo, the real estate group, however you want to have your picture on there, but you know, TRG's logo is pretty cool, I think. You should actually have that on all your marketing pieces. This is where you would put your portrait. And then that's it. And that, again, any way that you want that, if you don't want your home address, you want your office address, you would put it here. After that, you want to go over to marketing documents. And this will bring up all the pieces that are available for you. And it will let you know which ones are available in English and in Spanish. And what's fantastic about this, if you're targeting a particular person, you can put any of these prepared specifically for, I want to target Danny. So I'm going to put that this is only Fredericks, right? There you go.
Yep.
I'm going to only do this. This is just to Danny. I mean, how cool is this that he's going to get pieces with his name on it? I mean, that's something that I would take a look at if my name was on this. So the newsletter that let me just read these really quickly to you. So if one pops at you, we can talk about it if you'd like me to. I'm just going to go over a few, but these are the things that are available for you. We have a personalized newsletter, planning your move, guest registry. And I know some of these can't be utilized now because of COVID, but the world will open up again. So these, I just want you to know, put them in the back of your brain until we can utilize them again. Home maintenance tips, sell home tips. What is a home warranty? Question every single day. I still get, what is a home warranty? Thinking of, this is great for your listing presentations, by the way. Thinking of selling. Our 2021 calendar, everybody loves our calendars. Problems and solutions, taking ownership. I'm gonna move this over. House hunting checklist, going green, buy versus rent, gift to clients, open house checklist, and a complimentary home warranty. So let me start with this newsletter here. What you would do is you would click on this, go all the way to the bottom, generate document, and it will come over on your screen to click on. This is a phenomenal piece I think you all should sign up for. If you sign up, it will come over to you once a month. I think it comes over on the 20th of each month. It gives you time to get your farm together, if you want to mail it, download it, print it, however you want to do. But if you don't like it, delete it. You don't hear from us for another month. Again, we don't spam you. We don't junk you. We don't do anything. We just give you this. But the thing that I love about it, it's short and sweet. It doesn't really have anything to do with home warranty. I think it's got our logo on here, but it is very season sensitive. And spring is coming. I mean, and it's short, sweet, interesting reading, comfortable reading. It's not, so I get so much junk. Sometimes it's so overwhelming. I just toss it. But this is something that I would really watch. And, I didn't even know myself till yesterday. I was on a Zoom. I didn't even know the Saturday night is daylight savings time. So it gives you the calendar of things. St. Patty's Day is next Wednesday. Spring is March 20th, if you could believe it. And March 26th is spinach day. Needs to know that. But you know what I love mostly about this newsletter is it offers a recipe. And wouldn't you know, we have hummus, St. Patty's Day, lemon hummus with spinach. And back in the day, pre-pandemic, which I thought was super cool, my agents used to all the time tell me, because we try to make our recipes short and sweet, and even our guys, gentlemen, our guys do this too. They will make a recipe, and they used to put this at their open house and print this newsletter out with their picture on it. This is where where's my logo and stuff? Oh, this is where your picture and stuff would go right here. Actually, I'm surprised mine's not on here. But this would be a piece that they could leave with. So obviously we can't do that now, but my suggestion to you is just to let you know what I do from my standpoint. I have a 5,000 agent real estate farm. So I have 5,000 agents that I've worked with through the course of my career. That's a heck of a lot of real estate agents. Once a month, if you're on my email, you will get an email from me. So I have touched 5,000 realtors in 5 minutes. So what I suggest now, because you can't drop things off and you can't door to door or whatnot, start getting the emails from your clients and just get a little, your list together, and then download this and email it to them, and they'll love you. And I want to tell you a little story. I've told some of you might have heard this already, but I think it's a wonderful, true story. I have a top producer, major top producer, that's been in the business longer than I have, and that's a lot of years. And she said, I have this farm and I own the neighborhood, and I need to make more money, and I want to upscale. I want to get to a higher price point of a neighborhood of homes. And she goes, so I'm actually like a fish out of water, and I feel like a new agent. Do you have anything that I can utilize? I've never been on your website, nothing. She's never utilized any of my stuff. I said, yeah. So I offer her this newsletter, and I said, this would be great. Just go around your neighborhood and, start there. And she was like, this is so weird for me. I know everything I know, but now I'm just, I know all the neighbors, but I don't know anything about this neighborhood. But so I'm starting fresh. And the reason I'm telling you that is because it doesn't matter where you are in our career, things will help you if you utilize them for what your motivation is or what you need to do it for. So anyway, she drops this to one of the people that she did not meet or anything, never met her. And she gets a call 3 months later to sell her home. And she sold her $1.2 million house. So after the sale, she has a follow-up sheet that says, why did you choose me as your realtor? Were you satisfied? Can I have any feedback? Would you write me a testimonial? However, her line of work is that she does. And on that sheet, the agent said, the homeowner said, you had sent me a newsletter and I put it on my refrigerator with a magnet, and your face was on my refrigerator every morning when I opened up the refrigerator door to get milk for my child's cereal before he went to school. And that's how you became my realtor. And I just thought, wow, if that, I know we have all these systems in place and everything, but one of my point, the moral of this story is anything works. So don't sell yourself short. And that subliminal realtor's face and her logo was right there. And when that lady was ready to sell her home, she didn't want to fish through all the advertising, this, that, the other thing. She just had that. So I just think that's a terrific story. So anyway, that's our newsletter, and try this. It's very yummy. Okay, I'm going to just go into a couple of other pieces. This one I talked really recently, or just briefly. What is a home warranty? Get the other one off the screen. That off. Oh, got the wrong one off. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Did I just? There we go. What is a home warranty? There we go. Yeah. Can you see that, guys? Are we good?
You're still sharing your the browser. So you go to the new share.
Okay, here we go. New share. New share. New share. Here we go.
Adobe Reader.
How's that?
There you go. Perfect.
Thanks, Danny. You saw the newsletter though, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So this is what is a home warranty, and I just think this is great to have in your listing package. And you can email this to your clients too. We have these, you can download these off the website, and you can email these to your client. But a lot of the times I get the question, what is a home warranty? How are you guys different than a homeowner's insurance? I mean, we're a major system appliance contract. Then we cover within the foundation of the home. Homeowners is more, we take care of the primary problem. Homeowners takes more of secondary problems. So for example, if there's a leak, we'll take care of the break in the pipe. But if it buckles your linoleum or bubbles your plaster or your hardwood floors or whatever the case may be, or something travels outside, that may be something your homeowner's insurance takes care of. So we are primary, they're secondary. This, I had to talk to 4 homeowners yesterday. 2 of them knew what a home warranty was, and 2 of them did not. I sent this over to them. I said, take a look at this, and I'm also going to send you my PDF of the brochure. Take a look, email me back, and then we'll have a discussion. And the tone of the client changed so tremendously, comfortably, because they knew what they were going into and what they were talking about. And then we were discussing what kind of coverage they want. They were buying their own home warranty for their purchase of their house. But I think this is just a great tool that you guys can utilize and send to your clients, because don't assume everybody knows everything as far as what is offered to them, because I even wrote a letter. One of my agents wants me to write to their client and say, you're offered a home warranty, this other homeowner, you have a $750 allotment, your agent is offering a home warranty in the purchase of your transaction, the purchase of your new home. And they didn't know what it was. So again, sometimes it has to be explained to them. This is just a nice little buffer piece just to let them know exactly what a home warranty does. That's available online. Another really great one, I think, is this one. I have this actually in my house. I had this when I bought my home. I still have it under my sink in a little waterproof little plastic insert from Kinko's. This is a nice closing gift to give them. You can say compliments of you, prepared to them, make it personalized. And it's not like we don't want them to call the warranty company, but we certainly don't want to charge them 75 if it's only to shut the reset button or hit the reset button on the garbage disposal. So basically this will give you the system that there is in question, the symptom, the possible cause, and the solution. This is just a super great cheat sheet. And this is a great, like I said, closing gift. And a lot of my agents love this, use this. This is part of their package with all the closing paperwork. So I'm just showing you how long it is. It goes on and on. I think it's 12 pages, if I'm not mistaken, but it's pretty cool.
That probably would have saved me from Googling, as I found out that my dishwasher has a filter that needs to be cleaned every 3 months.
There you go. There you go.
And my brother found out that his washing machine, same thing, has a filter in it that needs to be cleaned every 6 months.
See, and that's great because we don't cover maintenance. That's a maintenance issue, and you want to clean it because that will break down your system if it isn't cleaned. So, and we don't turn our ACs and heaters on religiously like they do on the East Coast because our weather is so vast. So that's exactly case in point what Danny just said.
And I always rented before, so like these appliances are all so old that it's like, why would I have to do that?
100%.
And now all the new
Absolutely.
stuff has clean everything.
Yeah. And it's funny, I think I might have told you this before. We had a homeowner that called us and said, so we have 3 criteria to cover something. It has to be working after close of escrow. It cannot be missing any parts, and it has to break down due to normal wear and tear. We have this homeowner call up, this gentleman, and he said, my dishwasher won't work. And so we went out and we denied it because it wasn't normal wear and tear. The agent called and she's like, I need an explanation as to why you guys won't cover this. So I get the report, and apparently the homeowner put his auto mechanic parts in the dishwasher because it was a 7 cycles pot scrubbing dishwasher, high force. Yeah. And he thought he could get the WD-40 or whatever you call that stuff, the gunk, all coagulated in the bottom of the motor of the dishwasher, not normal wear and tear. So, you'll have these people like Danny, you just don't know.
Hey, you learn something new every day.
Exactly. I thought that was really funny. But, speaking of what Danny just said, I really want to go over this. And this is one of my favorite ones right here, buy versus rent. I think a lot of people don't go. Can you see this, thinking of buying?
Yep.
Okay, beautiful. I don't think a lot of people go after the renter's market. And I'm just going to tell you a quick little story, and then I won't bore you anymore unless you have questions. So I'm from New York, of those of you who don't know, and I moved out here because I couldn't deal with 30 below zero weather anymore. I'm from upstate New York, where it's like the snow belt, and it's snowing right now, actually. Okay, we're in March, and it's snowing over there. My sister told me. Anyway, so I drove out here all by myself. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have a job. I didn't know anything. But I mean, I obviously have college behind me, and I had all my headhunters out looking for a job for me. So I've gotten this job with Fidelity, or actually I got a job in home warranty. It wasn't with Fidelity yet. And I was renting, and this realtor calls me, and it was El Nino. And he goes, I have been secretly looking for a house for you, and I think I found one. Will you take a look with me? And I'm like, I'm in a ponytail and sweatpants. It's raining out. I can't possibly buy a house. I did not even enter my comprehension. And he's like, why do you think you can't buy a house? And I go, I don't think I make enough money. And California's a fortune, and I don't know. But I did know that I was renting, my lease was up, they were jacking up the rent, and I had animals. And I could not, for the life of me, find a place that would take me and my animals, essentially. I would have lived in my car if I couldn't find a place, because, I just always have had animals. And I was panicking. So I said, to appease him, I said, okay, I'll go with you. And he goes, good, I'm sitting out in front of your place now. And I was like, okay, stalker. No, that was a little aggressive, but I advise that. But he knew where I lived, and we're close. And anyway, he took me to see 3 places. I fell in love with one of them. I called my lender friend, And he was the only one who knew how much money I was making, because I was very private about it, because I thought I made crap. And I go, can I afford this? And he did the numbers and he goes, I'll make sure you can afford it. I'll do the math so you can get the mortgage to be in line with what you make for a living and be able to live. And I bought it. And I live here today. This is my house behind me. It's kind of funky. I kind of still have my New York eclectic kind of loft in the beach area. I can't get out of my New Yorkness, but I never felt so good in my entire life. And my moral of my story is I am not the only one that feels like this. I guarantee you there are a million people like me that never in a million years thought they could afford to buy a house, because I needed someone to show me the way. I didn't know. I mean, I'm a fashion major in college. I didn't have any experience in this, and being from another state entirely. So it is possible. And I know where I live, how many renters are around me. And I think more than ever, people want solidarity, and they want to live and not feel like they're going to get bumped because of all the chaos that we have in the world right now. So use this flyer, start the conversation, have the conversation, the way I did. I mean, don't stalk them or anything, but, get to know the person and know if they would live in a condo or a house, or, it was a game changer for me, I gotta say. And I'm grateful to my lender and my realtor to this day. And it's funny because everybody's like, you work with so many realtors, how could you possibly pick the agent? And I go, I didn't pick him, he picked me. I never even was farming for one. So it just happened because he stepped out of the box to try to do something different. And I just thought that was brilliant. Let me see here. Okay, let me show you this too. So these are the door hangers I usually provide for you guys in your office, but obviously we can't do this until Gov. Hutchinson says otherwise. We're apparently, and I just sat in with Gov, and he's going to be speaking again up in PV. Did you know that, Danny?
Oh, yeah, he's doing our April office meeting.
Yeah,
too.
That's right. Yeah. And I love Gov. I know him for many, many years, and I think he's a heck of a speaker. But LA and San Francisco are the toughest nuts to crack right now. I mean, in fact, I went to get a facial, called to get a facial at Burke Williams in Torrance, and they said I had to wear nose plugs and a lip mask. And I'm like, but I'm getting a facial. How does that work? And how do I breathe? And so I canceled.
Not exactly relaxing.
Yeah, I was like anxiety, right? And they said LA County and San Francisco are the only ones that require this. Like Orange County's kind of like a little bit open now, but of course we're in the petri dish of COVID right in LA. But until you can use these door hangers, and I'm showing you this just so you see, this is what I've always brought into your offices and at your office meetings at the board. This is what we'll go back to. But until then, I have this that has worked very well. And this is, okay, here we go. There we go. This is a virtual door hanger. I'm very nosy when it comes to houses. I love interior design. That's what I went to school for, marketing, fashion, interior design. And I want to know what my neighbors are doing. I want to see their houses. I walk by them every day. So invite the neighborhood. Let them know the date, the time of your open house, the web address they can click on. You'll get so many more people that don't have to leave their house and they can voyeur, because they voyeur. The property address, and then here's for your credentials right here. How fabulous is that? And then the way that you can get them to sign on is collect their email addresses and then eventually get them on your email farm. So I think this is great. You can download this. I put it on your, I think I put that on the TRG private Facebook page, but I can send this to Danny and he can e-blast it to all of you. But utilize this. Nobody else is. I mean, it's brand new. Some are, of course. And you know what I think is cool? I get my marketing pieces once a week at my house. My agents are farming me with my own farming materials, which I think is hilarious. I don't think they know where I live, but I love it because it lets me know they're using it, and it's fantastic. I get a new piece. I'm like, oh, cool. And if the agent isn't working with me and they're using my pieces, you bet I go after them. I'm like, well, clearly you like my stuff, so we need to work together. So there's different ways around different things. Lastly, I'm just going to show you this gift to clients. So this is also here. This is this. This is, see, Home Sweet Home. And then here's the envelope. Says a gift.
Gift for you.
Gift for you, okay? And then it's just a formal piece. And then on the back side, it says, congratulations, we have purchased a home warranty for you. I think this is a great closing gift. I had an agent that bought his client a case of wine, and the client was AA, doesn't drink, very embarrassing. And then I have agents that just don't know what to buy them the home warranty. It's like a gift after close of escrow. We're the only vendor you're in conjunction with after close of escrow. So this is just like a formal piece. I had dropped these off to Lisa in the office, but I'm happy to mail them to you if you want me to your home. Just shoot me an email and let me know, but or you can get it offline right here. But or if the seller's providing it for them. My biggest contention is let them know they have a home warranty and who it's with, because we're not going to reimburse outside of our contractor network. So this is a fantastic little piece for y'all. Woo! I drank a pot of coffee before this, can you tell? So I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I have these all down here to, all the taking ownership, home maintenance, gift to clients, thinking of selling. This was our guest registry. Of course, sadly, we can't do this right now, but the idea was to collect their email address so you could start getting that email farm for your clients. But again, we're going to be up and running really soon. So I just want you to know that these are all available for y'all. So with that being said, I think I took up over 30 minutes. Is there any questions I can answer or clear up for anybody? It's got to be one. Carol.
Got one?
I'm on the newsletter and I added in my logo and my photo. The only thing comes up is my photo. Somehow when you were doing it, it only let one or the other. And also when I was putting my information in, it didn't allow me to put in the office address, which is probably not an issue because I'm not mailing anything right now. And then you mentioned that on the second page above the recipe was going to be something. The only thing I put in there was the equal opportunity logo. Nothing else shows up in that spot.
Okay, so go to let me see here.
It might be under your profile, probably.
Right, it's under your, I'm just trying to get back.
Information.
I'm sorry?
I'm in personalized information where I set it up.
Here, go back into, I'm going to just do it over again because I don't know how to start it from the beginning. So can you see this screen that I'm doing?
Yes.
Okay. Going into homewarranty.com. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Going to my dashboard. Wow. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go over to marketing tools. And it's in your preference sheet. So whatever you have here should show up. So
Susie, that's where I am.
Okay. So
company name, the license, my name, my title is realtor. It doesn't allow me to put the address in. I put in my email, my website. And then when I put in my images, it only allows me to put one or the other in.
Well, it doesn't say that you can only have one or the other. And if you saw on the pieces that I had, it showed my address 123 Main Street. So let me have IT take a look at your account and see what is going on, because you should be absolutely able to do your image settings and your portrait setting. And yeah, like here's my address right here. And then whenever you do a change, you hit save preferences, correct?
I saved,
bottom.
I would do it and save and try to go back. And like where the address line is, it's not allowing me to type anything in there.
Okay. I'll have either myself or my gal help you personally on that. I don't know. I can't tell until I look at it. So we'll get you set up. Yeah.
We can blame it on the rain.
Yeah, we'll blame it on the blow. We did change this probably doesn't apply to you though, Carol, but we did change people that had our website and their newsletter, their information like this for a long time, and it sat sedentary for a very long time. They have to reboot and start over again if they're coming back and using it, because we changed the whole IT system. And so that kind of froze everybody's account. That's what I'm wondering if it happened to you or not, but we'll certainly get you up and running again.
Okay. Have somebody
Thank you,
call.
Doll. Thanks for letting me know. Are there any other questions at all? I'm so jealous of Melinda's background. I want to be there. All right,
It's Jeannie
guys.
in the chat, but we'll send out the link to the homewarranty.com and then the PDFs also in the recap email.
Yeah, I'll send you, Danny, I'll send you the virtual and you can e-blast that to all. And then again, I put usually like after your meetings when I speak, I'll put some sort of PDF that you guys can take from there. Oh, and you know, the other thing I just want to say really quick is that I noticed you can see who looks on the TRG private page on Facebook. We should get that more motivated and more supportive of each other and get the mojo running. I think that's very good energy for everybody to communicate and have camaraderie and support each other and just really get the energy going. I just have seen great results like that on private pages. So I will always put what I can up there, but I'm going to email this to Danny specifically to give that to you all. So I know you've got tons of agents in the office, so everyone can get it. I wanted to thank you, Danny, so much for setting this up. You're a doll to always help me. I was super scared, and I probably emailed him like 3 times, please back me up, because I'm not a techie. But just so you know, I'm not a techie. This is how easy this is. So don't be intimidated by it. But if you need my one-on-one help, email me and I'd be happy to walk you and talk you through it, because I really love you guys. I'm so happy to be your home warranty rep, and I'm definitely part of the TRG family. Any way that I can help catapult your business through these crazy times, on my end, as far as home warranty is concerned, I certainly will do my best to help you all out.
All right, well, thanks, Susie, and I look forward to the next lunch.
Next time with wine, and we'll cheers.
Exactly. So hopefully April. If not,
Do you think it will be?
if we
Do you
can.
think it will be that soon, April? Do you think we'll be able to do that?
Well, I know by the end of April they're opening up baseball stadiums and stuff like that. So to me, having 5 or 6 people in our conference room plus the people online should be doable.
Yeah.
I don't know how the food's going to be prepared. It might have to be like
that's
individual burritos or something.
That's
something
the buffet things are gone. Soup plantation, any sort of Terranea's buffet. That's sad. I don't know if that's ever going to come back. That was yummy on Saturday and Sunday. That huge buffet they put out. I don't know, but yeah, we'll survive. Look we've survived through this. LA,
Yep.
We are crazy, strong people, I gotta say.
I'm looking
in the
forward
United
to
States.
Tony bringing some pizza again.
Yeah. All right, guys, have a great day. Stay dry out there, and thank you for your time. It's super great to see y'all.
All right, see you guys.
Okay, bye.